Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio.
Yeah.
I'm the Joey Savage.
I'm Corey DLG.
And you got a haircut.
I did get a haircut.
Nico.
Finally. Hey, Nico.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey,
Whatever.
Nico.
Okay, whatever.
You can't run the show without me.
Hey, Nico. Well,
Don't disregard
me. We can sure try. We could sure try.
Buttons.
Buttons here and there. Buttons there and there. Hey, guys, before we get going,
What?
you guys should know that Corey DLG finally got the haircut after I yelled at him for several weeks.
Pull up that Corey cam.
I wanna-
Several months. Oh, that Corey cam's way off. Let's get that Corey cam going.
I want to point out that you nagged me
He's
for
just
several
standing.
weeks.
It's too.
I
it's too
nagged. I nagged.
There
him.
it is.
Look at that.
Boom.
Look at that
hair.
on hands effort there. Corey, show him that haircut. Let's see it. Get in there.
Nice.
With that haircut, Corey DLG, step into the Wild Thing Bar and Grill, located 1488 in I-45. Conroe's newest all-American modern-day rustic saloon. Great food, the best scenery in town, cold drinks, specials, every day of the week. It's Wild Thing Bar and Grill,
That's all specials.
1488, I-45, right on the cusp of Conroe, Texas.
How many TVs they got there?
Over 500.
I don't think that's right.
It's probably...
That's a lot of TVs.
It's like at least 70, right?
Yeah, 70, 75. Yeah, I would say so. Silver Age.
That's still a lot of
Silver Age
TVs.
amount of TVs, for
Yeah.
show, for show.
But ciao.
Don't forget, tomorrow the podcast drops. You can catch it at nerdthugradio.com, also at facebook.com/nerdthugradio. So when we went out to the break, I said I wanted to rag on people about going to the movies.
Correct.
So I want you to tell me, because you're a movie,
I am. I like going to the movies.
you like to frequent the movies.
I do.
Now, when you frequent said movies,
Okay.
are they busy, or are they packed, or...
I don't like to go when I know other people go.
Okay, so now in the modern day of movie going,
Right.
There's really two in the forefront. You've got these new movie theaters where you can reserve your seat,
Yeah.
and so it's very nice. There's lots of room.
There's
yada,
an open
yada.
bar there.
Right. Well, I think every
Not an open bar, a full bar.
movie theater has a bar now. I think.
Do they really now?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's smart.
So that's the new trend. That's the modern way to watch movies. But there's still a little bit of old school left in some of us people, where you have to go to the movies and you have to get there early. You have to find a good seat. You have to maybe wait in a line.
Yeah, I wouldn't do any of that now.
That still exists.
I don't do
right?
that.
That still
That's
exists.
the one right next to my house.
Yeah. Okay.
The most convenient is
So
the worst
Nico,
choice.
then I'm going to talk to you in this segment here.
All right.
Corey's out.
I'm out.
Here we go.
So before I took my weekly hiatus from the Nerd Thug Radio,
Yeah, after you ditched us.
I took Little Willie Savage and his BFF Cannonball, and we went to see Cars 3.
The actual cannonball?
Yeah, it's actually Cannonball. It's
Oh my God.
greatness. We went to see Cars 3. Great movie. It was funny. I wasn't a huge fan of 1 and 2. They were just okay to me, but this one, it was kind of funny. It made me want to go watch Talladega Nights, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
That's a good
So it was starring Will Ferrell.
No, but
should've been.
similar but not congruent.
Well, John C. Reilly's in it.
No, nah,
Isn't he? Isn't
No.
he the voice of one of the cars?
no.
Oh.
Larry the Cable Guy is.
No, no one cares about him.
So anyways, so back to my story. So I get there early, because I like to get to places early. We get our good seats. We get our popcorn. We get our sodas. We're sitting about 6 rows from the top, okay? The movie starts, let's just say for this scenario, it started at 7:30.
Okay.
So it's 7:30. Here we go with the previews. My favorite part of movies, period, is the previews.
True.
Yep.
It's 7:30, and this place is packed. When you walk in and you turn up and you look, it's packed.
Okay.
And there are still people that will walk all the way to the top of the theater thinking that they're going to get a seat in one of the best seats in the house when they shown up 30 minutes late.
Yeah.
Right.
It ain't happening.
No, you're not
And
gonna
I wouldn't be so upset and want to call these moviegoers out if it was like 1 or 2 people. There were literally 12 to 15 different groups of people that, while the previews were rolling, were walking up to the top of the stairs and they'd be like, oh, well, I guess.
What day was it?
It was a Tuesday. On a Tuesday.
Right, they're turning up, right?
It's on a Tuesday, right? And I'm sitting on the outside because if I need to make a quick bathroom break exit, I can.
Because you have the world's tiniest
Right?
bladder.
And so I can hear all these people, and they are like, oh, well, there's no seats up here. I guess we're going to have to go all the way down to the bottom. Well, no, duh. It's 7:30. The movie's already started. You're not going to find seats up here, especially for 4 people.
I'm going to speak stereotypically here.
Go.
Do you know what kind of person it is?
Not a smart one.
Family people. People with
Not a smart
families.
one.
Almost all the family people that I know who roll in their packs roll late to everything.
Right.
Everything. They roll late to everything.
If it
And
was
so
like-
they get to the movie. Sometimes the movie's starting, and they're still like, where do we sit?
Right.
And they got to organize like 8 kids.
If it
and
was
it's like,
a couple okay, maybe there's 2 seats. If it's a single person, maybe there's that one rogue seat you can
Right,
pick
yeah,
up.
between 2 groups.
Right, but if it's 4 or 5 people, there
You're
is
not-
no
yeah,
way
you're
you're
not-
finding a seat up there.
you're not sitting at the
Learn
top.
some movie etiquette.
Yeah.
Get there early, or
The
you
only-
sit in the front.
The only way you can do it in one of those old, as we quote, old-fashioned movie theaters
old-fashioned days.
is if you go in and it's a movie either several weeks out of box office,
Right.
or something that like is tanked reviews, but you still want to see.
No, but here's the thing. When
Right, you
go
probably
to-
could have gone to Baywatch on Tuesday.
That's exactly
it would have
what
been
we
it,
did.
when
yeah.
you go to
I did
these
that.
thi-
That's
when-
what I did.
when you go to these things, when you turn that corner to look up, you can clearly see there's tons of people there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Like, I don't know what they're walking towards. 'cause
Right.
They then see that there
You can
are
see
no
that,
open
because
seats.
they haven't dropped the lights 100% yet because
Right.
we're still in preview stage.
Yeah.
So you can probably see all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. See how I
Wow.
tied this in?
Thematic.
Thank you. What are you doing? Learn some
Right,
etiquette.
right.
What is wrong with you people?
And
Get there
that's-
early, get your popcorn, and get in the back, or you're sitting in the front and breaking your neck trying to watch a movie.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's the worst thing ever. I won't do it now. Now that I'm 3,500 years old,
Right?
I won't do it. I won't sit in the front of a movie theater.
No, and
Can't
that's,
convince me.
that's why 95% of the time we go with the new modern way of
Right.
reserving your seats.
Reserve your seat.
The only thing is the theater that we go to on Tuesdays, which I won't name because they aren't sponsoring us yet,
Don't do it.
$5 Tuesdays. You
Right.
can't really beat that.
No, and that's like,
pretty good.
okay.
Especially when it's a family, like when there's 4 of us going, or you're taking 2 small kids. Hey, let's go on Tuesday because it's only 5 minutes, and if we have to leave early because you kids
5
fall
minutes. It
asleep,
costs time.
or if the kids fall asleep or they don't enjoy the movie and they want to leave, you're only out like $15 as opposed
Right,
to
it's
being
not-
out $40.
Right.
'Cause movies ain't cheap, bro.
No, they're not. And back in the day, back in the college days, when I had like free mornings and afternoons and things like that.
Dollar Cinema.
In the Woodlands,
those were the best. I used to
They
ride
were,
my
man.
bike there.
in the Woodlands, they had a the deal was at the movie theater there was like
The matinee price.
the first show was
Yep.
like $4. So right, like
Matinee.
even during the week, typical pricing is 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But like first show was like $4. Now, granted, there's
a
always like
spicy deal.
only one cashier and like one vending person.
Right,
But,
but I mean, there's not a lot
That's-
of
I mean,
people there.
right,
Small price to pay.
right.
Small price to pay when you're paying $4 now.
Exactly.
I mean, a ticket can be $10.
I know.
Like
So-
when I go on $5 a night.
$9.50.
When I go on
It's like
$5 a night,
die.
I spend as much as I spend on tickets on a normal night as I do on tickets and all the snacks and stuff.
Right. So like if a movie comes out and it's a Friday night movie and everyone's and it's a big deal and it's one I want to see, I will go see it Sunday night.
Right.
And I'll buy my ticket Sunday morning and reserve the seat on the app.
Well, yeah. Before
And then
before
that's
this reserving seat thing, and before the whole Nerd Thug Radio experience, we would go Thursday night.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah.
Me, you, and Ali Savage.
We did that numerous times.
Yeah, we'd go to see the movie Thursday night when it first showed.
That's right.
At
We'd go at
midnight.
like midnight.
Now they start showing it on Thursday.
And we
at
go to one of
9.
the places with the food and the drinks.
Yeah,
And yeah, man, we
it was
party
golden.
out.
That's so weird to me.
we get
I still remember when you
crazy.
I remember back in my day, you had to stay up till 12 on a Friday
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, man.
You-
Thursday,
Or Thursday
man.
night, my bad.
To see it now, they start showing it like noon on Thursdays.
Transformers came out on a Wednesday.
yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I was listening to someone pump it up, and it comes up today. I'm thinking it's Wednesday. It's not even
Right.
Thursday. What are we doing? Is this the new trend?
And then on
Release
top of
date-
that, I think they
release
were
date
trying to
middle of the week.
capture like that holiday weekend, but I don't think it's not even a holiday
No.
weekend.
No.
But then it still did awful. I think it only
Domestically,
did, yeah,
it
yeah,
did
yeah.
awful domestically.
Yeah.
But worldwide,
It basically broke even. Whatever.
it
I
went
don't care.
crazy.
I don't care.
I mean, the people in
So
China.
I got to see.
Yeah,
They
I want to
love
see it. I want to see it
Transformers.
too. We're gonna me and you will get together because I love Transformers.
Whatever.
gotta see this movie.
America has spoken. No more Transformers.
No, there's gonna be more.
America has spoken.
There's like 3 more.
Yeah,
America has spoken.
no Michael Bay, but
3 more.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it
they're
at
gonna
all,
go
man.
crazy.
America has spoken.
So we got a few minutes so we're on movies here. Have you seen what James Cameron's doing with Avatar?
I don't like it.
Yeah,
Coming out 2019 million.
2020, but he's trying to develop this technology where you can watch 3D movies without wearing 3D glasses, and that's what's holding him up, pushing it back.
One thing I will say about James Cameron
He's pushing
is
the envelope.
he always knows what he wants to do,
Right.
And he doesn't compromise that. Avatar was apparently as a script and as a concept was
been around
finished.
forever.
Well, it was finished before he even did Terminator 2, which was 1990
It was, yeah.
whatever.
We talked about this, I want to say about a month ago. It was done in the early 90s. He didn't film it because he was like, technology's not advanced enough for me to film what I want to film.
Right.
So he pushed it back.
And then finally he was like, "We're ready for
We're ready, and
Avatar."
we did. It was
And
amazing.
then 10 years later, then
Right.
it released.
Now he's like, you know what? Technology's not ready for my next idea, so I'll have to wait even longer.
And also when he did Titanic, he pushed sea exploration and also exploration of the Titanic to new heights. He designed and paid and built one of the little mini submachine robot things that they still use now for deep sea exploration.
I'm just tired of waiting. I want to see more Avatar. And he's got like 3 movies.
You know what, man? Like, it wasn't that big of a deal to me. It was a cool movie.
I liked it. It was
But
cool.
it wasn't such a big deal that I was like, if we don't have 4 more of these, I won't be happy.
It was a very cool concept, but it's pushing back. And I guess I'm not really that upset because there's just so many awesome movies they make now.
Right, yeah.
I guess I can wait.
Yeah.
Unless I die before then I'm really going to come after. I'm going to haunt James Cameron.
Tragic.
Yeah.
That won't even make sense to
Me
him.
and my ghost clothes.
Like, think about that from his point of view. He's like, who? Who is this?
Who are you?
And you're like,
Why are
I'm
you hunting
Joey
me?
Savage.
Why are you
Got
hunting me?
got like the vest on.
Right.
Just the ghost vest. That's
Yeah,
it.
ghost
Nothing
vest.
else.
And he's like, some weird guy in a vest keeps waiting for a movie that's not coming out for like 4 years.
It's not coming.
Ghost pins.
He's
are
watching
different.
me shower.
Like, what if he dies before the movie even comes out?
That's what I'm really worried.
that
Like
would
he
be
won't even
tragic.
get.
Here's
to
what we
finish
find
Avatar.
out. We find out the reason he waits so long is because he's secretly a robot and he's just pushing technology to
Right,
better himself.
Right? Well, I mean,
Reaching the
people,
immortal plane.
you would think that the excitement for Avatar kind of went away because it's been
Yes,
so long. But,
right,
But it
exactly.
hasn't because Disney just created this whole like Avatar.
Pandora. Well,
But yeah.
I think they did that because I think they thought one of them would be out by now.
Right.
Because Disney's real big on timing of stuff.
And
if you look
it's
at what they do,
not.
like they time a lot of their things that they
There's
debut
also,
and release.
It's in Animal Kingdom, right?
Yeah. Well,
There's
also,
also
Animal
a-
Kingdom had a lot of unused space.
There's also
Yeah, because there was an entire like
Cirque du
third
Soleil
section,
show.
Yeah.
like not even used of it.
Right. What did you say?
There was also like an Avatar Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, like a tie-in?
No, do you know what Cirque du Soleil is?
No, I know, but I'm
Okay.
saying like it was themed around like
Yes.
Avatar.
Yeah. I thought you said
Okay.
Italian. I was like, what?
No,
a
a
tie-in.
tie-in.
he was using vernacular.
I was like, you said Italian? What are you talking about?
Italian Cirque du
This
Soleil.
is not a lasagna show. Jeez.
I would watch a Cirque du Soleil lasagna show. Let me tell you.
because you just didn't eat lasagna from your new roommate. So
No, I will. I will at some point. I just
Roasted.
like.
roasted out to a break right now. We're going as Joey Savage when we come back.
Why did he do that to me?
We're gonna get into some Charlie Sheen news. I think you're
Okay.
listening to the Nerd Thug Radio.
Hashtag talking nerdy to you.
I'm all the way up, bruh.